down to 1 toward the start of the fourth quarter. What did you see from the guys after that and the way they were able to kind of respond?
I thought we did a good job of adjusting to the situation. I thought, we really had a great fourth quarter presence on the defensive end of the floor. We was getting stops, and with teams playing the way they are playing against us, a lot of trapping, a lot of switching. This is the game we got to learn to play again. There are matchups that or mismatches that we have out on the floor, and we have to just do a better job of slowing down, finding those mismatches, and taking advantage of it. I thought we got a little confused there. Started to shoot the ball quick, and we had some matchups out on the floor that we didn't take advantage of. But I love our defense. I love the way we continue to play all 48 minutes with that urgency defensively. And even though they got the game within 1, we was able to keep our composure and finish the game.
Speaking of the defense, is it just as simple as playing with more urgency as to why you guys have been playing so well on that end of the floor lately?
I think it's a little bit of both. It's playing with urgency. We're more connected out there. I think guys are in better shape than they were early. And but it starts with that urgency, and all 5 guys committing to playing defense. And whether the stretch in December where we were dropping games was a wake-up call. We're getting that urgency now, and we're playing good basketball.
Your bench has scored 116 points the last 2 games. What difference have you seen out of them to kind of cause that surge?
Well, again, I think it's chemistry. Big O was missing most of the first half of the season, and when he got back in December, we had guys in and out of lineups, and that combination of Lou, Gallo, and Oyeka last season was really good for us. Now you add in a guy like Bogey and Kevin. DeLon is playing solid. It's really a pretty much a veteran group, and they know how to play. They've been, where I've really been impressed is, we knew that they can score, but defensively, they've been able to, stretch that lead by getting stops and offensively scoring the ball.
Is it giving you enough confidence that you just kind of want to leave it alone, leave the rotations as they are right now?
We're not going to mess with anything. It's working. And, so what do you mean? Are you asking about Bogey?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll leave it as it is. It's working for us right now.
The way you're talking about the defense, it seems like in the fourth quarter when you guys played Milwaukee on King Day, everything seemed to kind of click at that point, at least from my point of view. Did it start at that point, or did it start at another point where you kind of figured that the guys kind of figured out what you wanted to do defensively and consistently do it?
I would say that was the start, where we came with that urgency. We're playing a really good team. We had to sustain it. We had to play 48 minutes, and I think we were still shorthanded at that time. And the message on the board at that time was, we got to believe, even though we don't have all of our guys, we got to believe that we can find a way to get it done. And it's going to start on the defensive end of the floor. So yes, to beat Milwaukee and to really pretty much control that game, I would say that it did start the belief that we play on the defensive end of the floor. We'll find a way to score points, and we've been able to do that and put a streak together.
Bogey played almost a quarter and a half straight from the third to the fourth. Was it just that you liked what you were seeing out of him, and that's why Kevin was on the bench at that time?
Yeah, I think, with this group that we have now and having everybody healthy, we're going to have something like that. When guys get hot, or when a unit get hot, you let them go. And, you know, we've been able to do that with our second unit. And, you know, tonight it was with Bogey. You know, Bogey looked, you know, he didn't look like he was tired. You know, so it really was no need to, you know, bother him or get a guy back in rotation for the sake of getting him back in rotation. You know, he was doing a good job of defending Tatum as well as scoring for us. And I thought he, you know, really lifted us in that second half.